Yeah, how's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for more of Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Adventure. Last time, I took on the Heart Home Gym, and I took down the gym leader, Fantina. I also failed at math intentionally. This time, I'm going to be taking some detours. So the next place I need to go is actually Twinleaf City. So if I return to Jubilife City and then surf on Route 218, because now I can surf since I have the 5th gym badge. Yeah, this is where I need to go. And, you know, if that's where you want to go, if you just want to get through the game, well, this is probably not the episode you want to watch, because this is just going to be about doing some backtracking and doing some optional exploration. I'm going to go back and I'm going to revisit basically everywhere and see if I can find some places that I can get new stuff or get things or whatever now that I can surf. So that's going to be the contents of today's episode. But I also, assuming there's time, I want to check out the Fuego Ironworks, because this is more of a significant area that is accessible after surf. So let's go back to Twinleaf Town. Hi, Mom! Okay, all healed up. There is a pond of water right here. Yeah, that's not very exciting, is it? No, it isn't. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there might be a hidden item here. Oh yeah, it's over this way, right? This thing is just useless, all right? It's just so bad. It was right there. I could just press A right there. Also, this poor bee barrel has its neck in the grass. What's going on? So yeah, this is actually a pretty decent item. The odd keystone. You can find an odd keystone there, which is pretty good. So, also, I guess, yeah, there are, oh, hi, Golduck. There's a Golduck! I like Golduck. But yeah, you can find all sorts of Pokemon while surfing, too, and they should be at a pretty good level as well. You know what? Sure, I'll catch this Golduck. I don't actually know if you can find Golduck in too many places up till this point. I think this is one of those Pokemon that, you know, you kind of want to find here on Twinleaf Town, or in Twinleaf Town. Again, this is just from the top of my head. I wasn't expecting to find a Golduck. But yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, sure, I'll catch him. I'll give him a name. I'm gonna call him Rapid. I don't really know why, it's just a word that came to my mind. Adamant nature, oh man. Yeah, okay. Well, see ya, Rapid. Yeah, so again, you know, you can find some decent water-type Pokemon by surfing, which is kind of fun. So the Verity lakefront, this is somewhere that eventually you'll be able to surf on, but not yet. For whatever reason, it must be like low tide or something. So don't forget to come back here. I mean, you'll be able to come back here. You need to come back here later, but just keep in mind, right now, the water level is too low for you to be able to surf. You know, you don't actually run very fast. It looks like he's running so fast, but he can't even keep up with me. All right, so as I kind of mentioned, another really important one that you can access is actually on Route 219. Now, technically, you can visit Route 219 when you first arrive in Sandgem Town. There was an antidote over here somewhere, but you couldn't really do anything else. Now you can surf and go to the south there, and there's actually quite a lot to do there. I'm not going to be doing that in this episode, though, but keep that in mind. That is something that is worthwhile. All right, so the Oreburgh Gate is another helpful area to, not really helpful, but you can revisit here after getting surf. Actually, even after getting your bicycle, if you smash all these rocks here, and I recommend using a rappel as well. I already used one, but you can ride your bike and hop across there. And you can do it, again, remember, you need to have it in mock bike mode, but otherwise, it's really good. And there we go, TM31, which contains Brick Break. That is nice. Yeah, Brick Break will be pretty nice for, looks like several Pokemon can learn it, but I think Fidgeting is really the one that I want to learn it, because he needs a fighting type move already. Okay, let's get rid of Headbutt. Oh, no, he has a Drain Punch. Wow, I don't actually need Brick Break, other than the extra power points. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Well, it's still a good move for a lot of your Pokemon to learn, and you can get that as soon as you have your bike. So you can get that after getting the 2nd gym badge. But there's also, oh man, I'm gonna need strength to go over there. You know what? I'll leave this place be for right now, but there is a trainer you can fight. Actually, you know what? It is important that you fight this trainer. I don't want to forget. So I'm gonna go here anyway and fight this guy, even though I can't move those boulders there. Veteran Grant. So this is a helpful Pokemon to see. There is another way you can get Riolu. Like, you can actually get one, actually fairly soon. But it is a little out of the way, and you have to hatch it. You know, that can sometimes be a bit of a pain. So you can also just go down here and visit this guy, and that will count Riolu as being in your Pokedex, which is very handy. So, you know, just keep that in mind. It's definitely worthwhile. Like, even though it's a little, oh wow, Staraptor, okay. Even though it's a little bit out of the way, it is, it does at least offer something of use. In fact, actually that Staraptor is pretty good too. You are going to see one of those throughout the course of the game though. Guess I'll switch out. This is actually a little scary. Hopefully it doesn't close combat. Okay, it's Growl, all right, sure. Because Intimidate just wasn't enough. It is also level 34, which is, that's actually fairly strong. I mean, even for my levels. And it's Staraptor. I mean, yeah, Staraptor's amazing. Wow, look at all that experience. Jeez. And a Graveler. Level 35, though. All right, well, let's use Surf. Ride those waves. Oh no, Sturdy! I'm just gonna use Pluck. I only need to do 1 damage. Ta-da! Oh, he gave some pretty good money too. Yeah, so I'll need strength in order to push those gray boulders around, but fighting that guy makes sure that I have Riolu for my Pokedex, which is good. Wait, what? It just said, would you like to use another one? It didn't even say that the repel wore off. Wait, hold on, I gotta try this out. That's kind of silly. It doesn't say that the repel wore off. It's just, oh, would you like to use another one? Wait, what? Use another what? I mean, I'm glad that they added this, because again, in the original, you know, you had to go back into your bag all the time, but like, if this just pops up and you forgot you did the repel, I don't know, it's just silly. Did you remember that Route 204 has water on it? Yeah, it totally does. And there are probably some hidden items over here. Let's see if I can find any. Oh yeah, what's this? What is this little clearing? There's a bottle of HP up here. I actually couldn't tell if it was sitting on the ground or if it was a hidden item, but yeah, HP up's always nice. Even if you don't use it on your Pokemon, selling it is a good way to get money, because, you know, getting money in this game is so hard to do. And then over here in the corner, there's a break in the fence there, and that gives you access to a jar of sea incense, which you can use to get the Pokemon Azurill. Or I think it's Azurill. Yeah, I think that's the one. There's like 2 watery incense. They added another one for Mantike. But whatever the case, you probably don't need it because you can find Mantike in the wild, and, you know, Azurill's not a huge deal. So on top of that, there's also the Ravaged Path, an extremely easy to forget area because you literally just pass through here and maybe get an item if you go this way, but like, then you forget it's even a place because it's so short, but there's actually some water here. And it's really easy to forget that, yeah, you can get some stuff. So Nothing that exciting, if I'm not mistaken. But I think you get an amulet coin here. And, you know, if you didn't go underground, like if for some reason you're saying, I don't want to go to the Grand Underground, I'm against that. Well, then you can get an amulet coin here, which is pretty helpful because that will, of course, double the amount of money that you receive after a battle if the Pokemon holding it participated in the battle at all. And I really just need to use a repel, otherwise this is going to take like a million years. I need to buy more repels. I gotta used an extra one for science. Okay, so over here, there is TM3 Water Pulse. It is a very underwhelming water type move. I almost said underwater move. It's a very underwhelming 60 power water type move. But some Pokemon that aren't water type, like Dance here, can learn it. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend that, but like just kind of highlighting, okay, theoretically, you know, Dance could learn a water type move with that. She can't learn Brine, she can't learn Surf, but she can learn Water Pulse. Let's get to the other side of this cave over here, because there's that item with a lot of rocks to smash. Oh, man. Okay, I'm finally there. A jar of luck incense. Okay, so it's not the amulet coin, it's the luck incense, which has the same effect as an amulet coin, to be fair, but it also enables you to get... Oh, what Pokemon is it? I don't even remember. But yeah, one of the baby Pokemon. But yeah, so that's something worth picking up. All right, so the Valley Windworks, this is another area you can return to after you can surf, and there's something hiding behind here. It's like way out of the way, but yeah, there's TM24, Thunderbolt, which would normally be like super impressive. It's like, whoa, Thunderbolt, that's cool, but you can also just buy it for like 3,000 Poké now, so it's not as big of a deal as it was in the original games, where you could get a free one of those. I guess there's also a max elixir hiding right in this turbine. Interesting. All right, so on Route 205, you can surf along here. I think you can also go on the northern end of Route 205 as well. And this leads you down this, yes, I'd like to use another one. This leads you, yeah, you can also take it from there. This leads you to the Fuego Ironworks, which is a very hidden area that, you know, is extremely optional. So there's 2 citrus berries, there's 2 weepare berries, there's 2 more weepare berries, and 2 kelpsy berries. Yeah, so there's some Pokemon you can find around here. There's the Fuego Ironworks, but there's also this path back to Route 205. You remember those ledges at the beginning when you came through here? Like, you're like, wait, how do I get up there? Well, this is actually how. And that takes you back there. So, is there a hidden item over here? I know I'm gonna miss a lot of hidden items. That's fine. You know, they're a pain. There's one around somewhere. But yeah, oh yeah, max potion right there. That's not very obvious at all. No, actually, I don't need to use a repel because I'm gonna go in here. So this is the Fuego Ironworks. I hope you like spinny puzzles, because that's what this place is. It's all about those spinny puzzles. Again, it's totally optional. I don't think you need to go in here, but you know, it's there. You get flamethrower for free, I guess, if you want. But again, in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it's honestly easier just like, you know, buying it. Like, that's why I don't like it, okay? I wish that they would have only had those available in post-games. Or in post-game. Because the problem is, normally this would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go get the TM for Flamethrower, it's optional, it's out of the way, and like Thunderbolt that I got just a moment ago, you know, that's also pretty cool. But like with this, it's like, oh, yeah, I can go over there and get this thing I could also just buy for like just a ridiculously cheap amount of money. I'm not opposed to having them available cheaply in the post game, but it just took away so much of that like, oh, this is cool kind of feeling I would normally get. But, you know, whatever, it's fine. I mean, I guess it gives me more options for moves. Like really good moves. But it just kind of takes away the point of going over here. So yeah. I mean, I guess I'll get more experience because I really need that. I burned out. Yeah, all these spinny puzzles. It's not super annoying, at least. Like, it's a little bit of a pain. So this one here, there's a burn heal. Lovely, just what I needed. Better have some burn heal. And yeah, clearly that's the consolation prize. This is not the correct path. So let's go back to where I was earlier. And then instead of taking that one, let's take the bottom one here. And that leads me around. Quite a ways around. And then there's this guy. Well, it's not often we get a visitor like you to the Ironworks. Let's mark the occasion with a battle. I don't blame you. I mean, this place is hard to find. Worker holding. What's he holding? Oh, a Steelix. Oof. Now you might think, oh, Steelix, that could be cool, right? I mean, I haven't actually found a Steelix yet. But no, it's really not. You're going to fight one before you beat the game anyway, so it's not really even that big of a deal. It's also so small. What do they do to Steelix? The thing looks like a toy. Look at it, it's so small. Like my Toxicroak is almost as large as that thing. We'll just send out Majesty Jr. Like, I wish I could get a better camera shot here, like have it rotate or something, because it looks so small. It's tiny. This thing's supposed to be like, what, 30 feet? More than 30 feet, I think like 33 feet, something. It's so small. Like, look, Majesty Jr. is about as tall as that thing. Like, that looks extremely obvious. Oh, poor Steelix. No, my Pokemon are getting too strong. They're way too strong. Fire! Dude, don't shout that in here. That's not a good idea. Okay, so I have a feeling like this is gonna be a mistake, but I'm all about oh, that was a big mistake. Oof. Okay, I got back to where I was. Yeah, that took me all the way to the entrance. Don't do that. So let's see what happens if I go this way, the kind of upper right way there. So if I walk around, really? Nothing? Okay. Oh, there's really nothing here. What if I go this way? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, there's a hyper potion on the ground here. Because of course, that looked obvious. There's a firestone. Okay, I guess that's kind of rewarding. I don't really know what even evolves with a firestone in the Sinnoh region. But yeah, it's there if you need it. You'll need it eventually. Okay, so we have 3 of these to choose from. And I don't know which one's the mistake. Well, I guess that one worked out. So to navigate through here to get that ball, actually, it's fine. But you can use the D-pad, and that might be a little better. So there's a jar of rock incense here. Thanks. That powers up rock-type moves by a little bit. I don't want to take that path there, for sure. So I guess the proper path is the top path. Okay, and that leads me over here. Are you maybe getting annoyed by where the floor panels take you? Yeah, just a little bit. Worker Conrad. Oh, Rapidash, okay. I should probably get out of here. Let's send out Floaty. flame wheel. Okay, we'll bulldoze this thing. You are faster than a Rapidash. Nice job. Okay, it is done like dinner. I'm going down in flames! Okay, and then just past him, oh, I have a feeling like there's an item over there. Well, whatever. Well, hello! It's not often I get a visitor here. I tried to make the Ironworks run better with the moving floor tiles, but no one was happy about it. They said the moving floor made them dizzy, but you don't want to listen to me whine. Here's a souvenir. It's another Firestone! For all those Pokemon that evolve with the Firestone in this region. Here, have 2 of them. So there's also TM35, Flamethrower, which is, well, it used to be the real prize, but now it's just kind of like, eh. However, across the pond, well, not really a pond, across this little river here, there's another little path, and it's kind of interesting. So this is technically Floaroma Town, and then up here, there's the Floaroma Meadow. And it's just a lovely, really pretty area. There's a leaf stone here, which, you know, I guess that could be okay. There's a lot of flowers around here, as you can see. I think there's a lot of hidden items too. Yeah, like there's a max potion here. Usually where the paths end, if you spam A, you can sometimes find stuff. Oops, aw, Floaty snuggled up to you happily, aw. But yeah, other than that, oh, like random revive, like right here. Oh, there's, what is this? Oh, full heal here. Like there's all this stuff, but there's nothing to fight here. There's really not much you need to do. Miracle Seed, that boosts the power of grass type moves, of which I really have none, so not really going to help me out. There's a hyper potion here. I mean, look at all the littering people did in this lovely meadow. There's a super potion. Like, it's just, there's so much junk here. There's no one to talk to, no one to blame. There's a jar of honey. Like, you can see, there's just so many items, and I'm probably not even showing all of them. But yeah, I mean, you know, you can pick them up, you can do stuff with them. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, I guess. It's a pretty area, though. So believe it or not, Eterna City is actually a place that has some water in it. And it's so easy to overlook because it's just these little ponds right here. But this one actually leads you to... What is over here? I know there's something over there. Doesn't look like it, but there's a bottle of PP Up. Lovely. The southern part of Mount Coronet, the one you had to pass through in order to get to Hardhome City, it actually does have some water that you can cross with Surf, and that leads you over to a bottle of protein, which is pretty nice. This is somewhere you're going to need to visit later, though, so you don't necessarily need to go out of your way to get it, and we're not even going to be able to proceed until after getting the 7th gym badge to use Rock Climb there, but keep this place in mind for later. But there is also that item over there, too, which, you know, it's easy to forget even if you're returning here, because, you know, you're probably more focused on going to that place you need to be. But, yeah, let's go grab this item really fast. I don't think it's anything exciting, but it is there, so might as well get it, right? Oh, a Dawnstone. Wow, I'm mistaken. Yeah, that's actually quite good. So that can be used to evolve male Curlia into Gallade, or female Snorunt into Frostlass. So it's pretty nice for those purposes. However, you're not going to have those unless you go underground, but you can theoretically get both of them underground, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so there is, I guess technically we gotta do it, right? So Route 208 here has some water. We'll need to come back later with Rock Climb and with Surf, or not Surf, Waterfall, in order to get more interesting things, but there is a fisherman over here. I'll haul you up and out! Fisher Cody, what do you have? A Barboach. Well, that's just swell. All right, let's use Drain Punch. I really should use some PP up on that Drain Punch though, because 10 power points is just not enough. And I feel like I want to keep that on, oh geez, a Gyarados. I feel like I want to keep that on you forever. Like, it's good on Dance, but it is just nowhere near as good. Let's just use Poison Jab. I think I could just out-muscle this thing. What's wrong? You don't want to use Waterfall? What's wrong? You think it's not gonna do any damage to me? Yeah, you're right. Would be nice if I could just get that dry skin to activate. My favorite word is restraint, especially in battle. Sure. Yeah, it looks like that's kind of all of interest down here. Is there even like a hidden item? Doesn't seem so. So Route 212, the northern part of it, it has some ponds here and there. Nothing really that exciting, to be honest, but there is this one pond here that gets you access to this little bed of flowers. Wow, you just got all up in my face! And that has a rose incense, which boosts the power of grass-type moves. And it's also what you need in order to get Budew while breeding Roselia, but you can also just catch Budew in the wild, so it doesn't really matter, does it? So, on the southern side of the northern part of Route 212, you can cross the water here, and there's two berries. There's two Lumberries, which are actually pretty nice. These work as full heals. They heal any condition. And two Tomato berries. So these are actually two decent berries here. Definitely worth picking up. All right, in the southern part of Route 212, there's this item you can find. Oh, nice. TM84 Poison Jab. That's a move I've been using quite a lot with fidgeting, but quite a few Pokemon can learn it. And, you know, since Fairy type is a thing in this game, that can be an alright counter to it. I guess Floaty could learn it, but you have Cross Poison. I don't know, maybe I'd be better off with Poison Jab. It's a little bit of extra power, except it doesn't have the critical hit chance, or the critical hit increase, if I recall. I think both do poison, though. And I don't think there's anything interesting here, despite all the water. Maybe there's a hidden item, maybe like against a wall somewhere. They like to do that, but it doesn't look like it, so I'm just going to leave that be. So Pastoria City, the southern side of it, it has a really large pond, and you couldn't really do anything during your first trip here, but yeah, there's a lot of empty stuff. There's some boats, but there's also this item kind of nestled over here, the Mystic Water, which powers up your Pokemon's water-type moves. And that might be good on Majesty Jr., but honestly, I found the Quick Claw to be just fine on him. Now, I think you can also surf in the Safari, or the Great Marsh game place thing, but I don't really remember if there's any items that are worthwhile, and I don't really want to check. Okay, so this is a pretty helpful one here, and I strongly recommend going to Route 213, which is to the east of Pastoria. So just to kind of demonstrate something, I'm gonna go to the underground really fast here, jump down, and you can see this is the center area, if I'm not mistaken, right? Oh no, it isn't. It's actually it is the southern part. Oh wow, that's actually really handy. So I thought you had to wait on this, and I thought I was really cheeky. I thought I was clever, because you can, there's like this area, if you surf down to the south, that you can, I don't know, I could dig on the water. It's pretty fun. So I guess that's not really necessary, but I'll go through here anyway. There are some trainers. They're not really necessary, so I'm just gonna kind of, oh, hello? Kind of weird. Just this little island here. There are some trainers. They're not that exciting, but wait, how do I get over there? You know what? Maybe this isn't the place. It's got to be over here then. There we go. Oh man, what the heck is that spin? All right, let's do it. Let's fight. Hi, wave riding trainer. How about a battle on the sea? I think you can get a rare candy over here if I'm not mistaken, so that's kind of nice. Don't remember what the other item is. Ooh, Meryl. Hey, there we go. Finally a fairy type. Oh, it sounded so sad. And oh, and a Azumarill. Oh man, this is just the perfect fight for you, Fidgeting. Nice. You sure schooled me there. Yep. Yeah, there's a few trainers around and they spin so weird like that. This guy, yeah, I'd like to use another one. That's so weird. So I guess you can sneak through here. Oh my gosh, there's so many trainers. So, this item is a max revive. I mean, not super important, but good to have. You know, those are helpful. Hee, welcome to my private beach. This place is wonderful, isn't it? I'll give this to you as a token of our friendship. I just met you, but okay, thanks for the party sticker B. Don't go telling anyone else about this place. It'll be our little secret. I won't tell anyone on YouTube, don't worry. All right, so this guy, let's fight him. Hey, I swim the whole year round. I'm not losing a battle at sea. Oh, geez, a Gyarados. All right, well, let's just use Poison Jab twice, and that should hopefully be enough to knock it out. Was enough for the last one I fought. There we go. All right, what other Pokemon do you have? Another Gyarados! Oh, man! Behind every Gyarados is another Gyarados. Alright, well, I'm not sure I can do the 2-hit KO now, but we'll find out. No, not quite. Oh! Did get poisoned, though, so I think this will work. Rain Dance? Oh, hey. My dry skin is going to activate! Feels so good. Oh, you know something else I could put on Fidgeting? I could put on the black sludge, actually. That would heal him up every turn. Kind of like leftovers, actually, except it only works for poison Pokemon. That and the rain. Oh my gosh, another Gyarados. This guy is just flexing all of his Gyarados. Like, what the heck, dude? This is what the Magikarp guy will never be. Let's just send out Doorbell and use Psychic, I guess. Twister? Okay. Nice. That was a lot of Gyarados, dude. Like, seriously, man. Okay, so let's sneak past him. There's still this guy I need to fight. Well, I don't need to, but I might as well. Oh, and he has a Gyarados too. Everyone here has a Gyarados. My goodness. Oh, yes. The dry skin absorbed that waterfall. That's what I've been waiting for. Oh, man, that's so good. And a Machop, okay. Okay, hey, I have a Gyarados and I have a Machop, yeah. He didn't even bother evolving it, like, come on, man. You could totally have a Machoke at this point. You could have a Machamp at this point if you wanted. I gotta get rid of Headbutt. I'm not really feeling it. It's not really doing anything, that's the problem. You're good, Pipsqueak. Yeah. Okay, so there's this little kind of maze area thing place, but all you need to do is just go to the north here. Man, there's a lot of trainers here, jeez. You hop across that, you do this, it's kind of inconvenient. Ooh, can I fight them both? I'd rather fight them in a double battle. You know what, I haven't really used Doorbell. You know, Doorbell levels up really fast. I think that's because you must have like a different experience curve, right? Yeah, I mean, look at this. Doorbell is level 44 and only has 68,000. Yet Majesty has 76,000 experience and 73 or 43. So that is why Doorbell is at a higher level. He just naturally levels up faster. Okay, well, I guess I get to fight these two in a double battle then. That'll be nice, I guess. Golduck and Meryl. All right, yeah, this is fine. Use Poison Jab, take out that Meryl. Huh! Sorry. It sounds so sad when it gets knocked out. And we'll use Psychic to get rid of... Well, it might not knock out Golduck. We'll see. Yeah, it did. Because you're strong! You're so strong, Doorbell. I just don't use you. Because again, it's like you're high level. That's the problem. It's like I want to, but I always try to find the Pokemon that are at the lower level so they get more experience. And because, as we've proven now, you actually have less experience than a lot of my others. Yeah, it's still, you're still at a higher level than them too, so I don't know, whatever, it's fine. Oh, there we go. Nice. That worked out really well. Thought it was gonna be just short. I mean, I'll still get a chance to act, but that's fine. Growl, okay. That's what you chose to do? That's what you chose to do? Okay, fine, that's fine by me. More of that dry skin. Yeah, just imagine that with like the black sludge. Like I could set up rain too, and that would benefit both Majesty Jr. and Fidgeting. All right, so they've been defeated. The reward is right here, and it is a water stone. I guess that's the thing that I needed. A water stone. Okay, well, sure, that's fine and dandy. I guess those are always good to have. I think you can get an item over here too. Whoops. Floaty roared. She's roaring. Yeah, I think if you go, I don't remember if it's here or I guess it's a little further. Floaty, out of the way. It's gotta be over here. Floaty, stop it. No, I don't need to use another one because I'm getting out of here. Yeah, it's a big pearl. You can sell that for some big money, I guess. Okay, so yeah, looks like that's everything here. So let's move on along. Almost done, almost done. Okay, so back in Celestic Town, there was somewhere I told you to return to after you can surf, and it's this tiny little path behind this rock that doesn't even look super obvious that you can surf here, but yes, you can. And if you do that and circle around, you'll find TM19 Giga Drain. Oh yeah, nice. It's basically like Drain Punch, except it's special based, and it is a grass type move. None of my Pokemon can learn it, sadly, but it is pretty nice. Although chances are your grass type Pokemon will already know it, so it's probably not going to be as helpful. But, you know, it's still there. And there are a few non-grass type Pokemon that can learn it too. Okay, so if I recall, this isn't really that exciting, but back on the northern part of Route 210, you can surf, and I think this just takes you to a waterfall. Yeah, that's all there is there. Once you get waterfall, though, you can use that, and you can get some stuff. But I think that's it. I don't think there's anywhere else, other than, of course, the southern area down here, which I'll be checking out later. But yeah, so let's just fly back to Celestic Town really fast. I mean, you can surf here if you really want. But yeah, I think that's about it. There's probably a place or two I've forgotten or that just slipped my mind, but that's fine. Somewhere else you can surf now. You can actually use surf while you're in the Grand Underground, and you can surf across the water there. And as a result, there will now be some Pokemon that you can find on the water there, which might be helpful to you. So keep that in mind. But it's so foggy. Okay, there we go. And then it's so foggy again. It's just weird. You'd think you could see the fog, right? It just like appears. It's kind of strange. All right, but yeah, anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Adventure. See you next time, everyone.